Knoxville.
It's 7 o'clock. Where is your Knox at? It's time to go live. Where is our boy? Should we call him from the...
Maybe it's part of his bit.
I don't think so. All right, let's transition. We'll go to the live camera. What is up, Pizza Freaks? It's 7 o'clock. We're coming in live from Pizza Talk Studios, deep in quarantine, deep into lockdown. We are going cuckoo crazy. All right, get with this restaurant noise. Let me get this shit out of here, bro. Okay, we are out. Let's see. You got... I don't have Knox's phone number set up on here. I was going to call him on the Pizza Talk line and tell him that the show has started.
Oh, good idea.
Let's see. I got it, but I don't have his phone number memorized. There's very few people's phone numbers I have memorized, and yours is one of them. So look at this shot with the empty chair. This is not right. I was trying to use my keyboard to type into the phone. That's where we're at right now. All right, all right, it's going to blast your ears on this first dial. Are you ready?
Sure.
Let me see if I can catch the headphone. Sorry, listeners.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And it'll be normalized out. I don't know. Oh.
Ooh, denied.
Wow. Oh, wow. So, yeah. Let's give it another call. Hey, we got to try and find our co-host. Can you believe it?
Well, it's like a random number calling, right?
Yeah, but he should have it saved.
Well.
Oh, his phone's off. My cell phone went to voicemail. Do you want to pop out back and
Sure.
tell him we started the show? All right, I'll just...
Well, we can just wait for him, too.
Wait for him?
He knows what time it starts.
The show has started. There's no waiting, sweetheart. We are off. I was just bragging over here to Sarah about how we got all the technicals worked out. We're not going to have any freaking problems. Well, guess what? Our co-host, man, has gone missing. So I'm in here holding it down. I hear some shuffling going on. We're going to get it started. I got a confirmed case of corona here tonight. Confirmed case of corona in Churchill.
Sorry, sweeties.
It's okay. It's okay. That microphone's hot. Sorry, y'all.
He didn't have his phone on him.
Yeah,
And your phone's dead, too. It just went straight to...
I probably turned it off.
Yeah. Chris Bolt said he's going to text Knox for us and get him in the show. So, thank you, Chris.
What now? He's going to get himself in the show?
No, he was going to text you to tell you to come to the show. To come inside to do the show.
I'm here. Hey, Chris. How's it going?
Well, he's here
Hi,
now,
Chris.
Mike.
Hi, sweetie.
All right, we got to... oh, yeah, here we go. Now we can show the camera. Knox is here, everybody. Sarah's here,
Hey,
everybody.
everybody.
We are in... This is number 4. This is the fourth Pizza Talk we've
5.
ever done. This is the 4th live one. I'm not counting the test one as a
Okay.
published ones only. We're at...
Published content.
Yeah, we're at episode 4. Episode 4. So here we are. Cheers, friends.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. We're going to shoot the shit here for about 30 minutes. We will be opening up the hotline at 7:30, taking calls. We've got everything figured out to where you can hear all the microphones, and we've got the world debut.
It's Brittany, bitch.
The soundboard's
Oh,
back.
soundboard's back.
Yes. That's not what I meant. Wait, that's not what I meant either. Where's the...
Soundboard's fucked. Just like normal.
Yeah.
Back to normal.
It really was earlier.
Yeah.
Everything was really sped up or slowed down.
Back to normal. It's
Where's
all
my
screwed
standing
up.
ovation sound effect?
Yes! All right.
So that's very exciting. We had some long-awaited cables arrive in the mail today. I never thought every day is like Christmas now. You know, you order all these things on the web, and who knows when they're going to show up anymore. Nothing is reliable, and sometimes they just show up. I thought I wasn't going to get this till next week. Boom, we got the cable.
Boom.
We're doing the show with
right.
sound effects.
I got my can crusher in the mail.
What, you got Camel Crushes in the mail?
I got a can crusher.
Oh, to crush cans.
Yeah.
I crushed the can, and then your can crusher crushed the crushed can.
I got my old Bluetooth receiver for my car.
Your old one?
Reordered. The one that sounded like a Butler?
Oh, that got stolen?
Yeah. I got another one that sounded like a guy that worked at like middle management at Staples. And I just could not do it. I hated that dude's voice so much. Waiting to pair. Pairing.
You're like, what did I do wrong?
Pairing successful. Like, that's how it sounded like. I was like, I can't be listening to this all the time. So I bought the same one again, and then now I got my Butler back.
Are you going to start locking your car so you don't have to deal with this again?
No. I refuse to change my lifestyle.
Okay.
I did that
Actually,
for a long
Can
time.
you maybe fix your mic so you look like your back's going to start hurting after about 20 minutes sitting like that.
I'll
It's making
change it.
my back hurt.
I'll change it. I'll change it then. Right now, this is comfy.
It's making me want to sit up really straight.
Cool. I did lock my car today, and right before I came over, I was hanging out on my front porch, and someone came over from Mosby Court asking if I had a snake, and I said no. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'll ask somebody
Like a
else.
reptile or
A snake for a drain for like their toilet.
Okay. Like an auger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, that's cool. I'll go ask somebody else. I was like, okay. And they immediately went to my car and checked. They checked all the knobs. Or
And
the
you just
You watched them check your car?
Yeah, they just checked all the doors and walked back.
Did you say, yo, that's my car, motherfucker?
I said I don't have one. And they're like, what? And I said, I don't have one. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And they kept checking checking all the doors. And I was like, okay.
You should have been
Whatever.
like, yeah, I got a snake, and unzipped your pants.
Whoa.
And then threw
Disgusting.
a cucumber
Yeah, and
covered in
then
foil
and
at
then
them.
threw a gherkin at them.
Yeah.
Like
Cornichon.
A cornichon. Yeah, that's what they say.
A
Cornichon.
cornichon or a Vienna sausage. Or just
Yeah.
little.
Cornichons are a little skinnier, not as much girth as a Vienna sausage.
I
So about the same length.
I just have like a skinny
Can you
little.
open that door? Because the cat's
Oh.
like litter box that shits in here. I'm sorry,
Oh
Knox.
boy, it's gonna smell real great.
Okay, we've got a question in the chat. Does anyone have any thoughts on tobacco reps at bars?
Gross.
Are they selling you out to insurance companies, you think? What are they doing with that data?
I don't care.
collecting?
I
I
don't
take
know.
I
What do you
take the
mean?
coupons and I give them to friends as gifts.
There you go. I don't smoke, so
Yeah.
Well, I
next
never
question.
I've never seen a Maverick tobacco rep.
What is
It's always Camel,
It's
isn't
always
it?
Camel, so I'll just give them to people that smoke Camels.
Well, I don't know if you remember this, Sarah, but back in the old world, we used to be allowed to go to bars in the evenings, and we would go there
Can
sometimes.
you smoke in bars though?
No, but
Way back in the day.
back in the
Yeah.
even you could smoke in Wonderland like
Yeah, I do remember
9
that.
months ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, like especially at Banditos, they would have the like Camel reps that would,
Mhm.
Hey, you smoke? I mean, they just like kind of hang out in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So they're standing there and they're looking for people and they're like, "Hey, do you smoke?"
Yep.
And then they scan your ID and then
And
they
they ask what
got
you
a printer on
smoke.
them. Yeah,
Yeah, they ask what you
What's your
smoke.
brand? And they want to scan the UPC on a pack of it, so they're trying to link up probably your credit card statements with your name. And
Lincoln build.
It's just
Yeah.
marketing or like whatever.
I still get cigarette
nefarious
coupons.
stuff that.
Yeah, I still get
Facebook's
them too,
doing.
and I just give them away.
yeah, I gave some away recently.
Cool.
So
Weird.
that's
I'm
where
for
we're
it.
at.
Like, I don't smoke.
I'm for them.
So I've never gone that.
Go
Yeah.
rep. Go rep. Go.
Chris seems to think indoor smoking is a thing of the past after COVID. I think quite the contrary. Everyone's going to be so used to smoking inside their house because they've been afraid to go outside that they're just going to continue to smoke inside.
Gross. I hope not.
Yeah, as a smoker, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
Fuck that.
That's so fucking awful.
Stay in my house.
Just go outside.
Yeah.
Make that ozone hole bigger. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've always said.
No, I think it's make the
I've-
ozone whole again.
Make the no.
WHOLE.
Yeah, see, no. Make the hole bigger.
Knox, you're making my back hurt.
Don't
Just
look
let
at-
me crouch.
Don't look at him.
I have to look. I'm producing
don't.
the show.
No, you don't. You don't gotta look at me. Don't look at me.
All right.
You're
Well,
looking
it's
at me.
just going
You're
to
looking
be
at me.
on camera one all day, folks.
That's good. And I've achieved what I wanted.
You're just getting shorter and shorter as the programming goes on.
Yeah, slowly lower.
I got the good mic stand, so you should be able to turn it however you want.
Yeah, I know. This feels good. I'm stretching out my back. I've
All
been all
right.
straight.
All right. Well, I think some people got something different to say about that topic.
Okay.
Oh.
Does everyone want to hear me falling into a lake story?
Yeah, let's hear it, Knox.
I fell into a lake yesterday.
It sounds like I feel like you told a similar story on a recent podcast.
Probably because it happens all the time. I fall. No, that was the fountain.
Oh, okay. I guess a lake's like a smaller fountain.
Yeah, this one was a very big fountain. It was a
So it wasn't
it was a
lake,
it was a reservoir.
a reservoir. Okay, tell
Yeah.
what happened, Knox.
I was trying to install a windsock on a pole, and in order to do that, I had to climb up about 20 feet of this pole. So I put
Just you and the pole.
just
and
me,
some grease, some gloves.
my pole, my ladder. So I put my ladder up against it, climbed all the way to the tippy
That
top.
sounds sketch as fuck.
It was on a dock, a floating dock. I don't know if anyone is familiar with a floating dock, but floating docks move.
They move a lot.
They move a lot. And so I was basically holding the pole to try and keep my balance as I'm going up 20 feet, get to the very tippy top, try to put the windsock in, realize it's too small, go all the way back down to the ladder, make a little Hooskow Marooney
What?
fixture, just something. I made it out of excess plumbing parts that I had to make.
What was
to,
the word you just said? Though?
Hooskow Marooney?
Hooskow Marooney.
What
Just
is
a thing.
Like a MacGyver? What does that mean?
I just okay. I MacGyvered it.
Okay.
To
What kind of ladder?
an aluminum ladder. I don't know, like an extendable.
Okay.
You know what ladder I have.
Well, the chat doesn't. I'm just
Yeah, they
the
do.
listeners don't. I'm just asking.
It's basically my brother at this point. Anyway, I get all the way back to the top with this like I'll call it a reducer. With this reducer, realize I still have my phone on me, and I'm like, this is probably not the best place to keep your phone in your pocket because the wind's blowing you all over the place, and you're about 20 feet up, and you're on a dock that's constantly moving. So I tried to walk back down, but in walking back down, I dropped the reducer into the reservoir.
What's the reducer?
I just explained that.
I zoned out.
It's what I built out of all the excessive plumbing parts.
I thought that was a Hoosker Madoo, or what'd you call it?
Hooskow Marooney.
Hooskow Marooney.
Yeah, that's what it is.
A reducer is a Hooskow Marooney is a reducer.
In this case,
Okay.
a little flibbity blib.
Thingamajig.
Yeah, a thingamabob, thingamajig, whatever, just whatever. I dropped it into the lake, and I was like, oh, fuck. And in my quick attempt to try and grab it, I actually knocked the ladder off of the pole, and the ladder fell into the reservoir. So now I'm hanging onto the pole, probably about 16 feet up, like a sloth, just hanging onto a pole. And I'm like, well, there's no other thing to do. I can't fall onto the dock. I'll hurt myself. So I just jumped into the reservoir to grab the Hooskow Marooney and then got out and then jumped back in to grab my ladder and then pulled myself out. So
That happened today?
that was yesterday.
But your phone's
okay.
okay?
Well, phone's fine.
Okay, good.
Phone's fine. I threw that.
I was worried about that.
Luckily-
as well, 'cause I paid
luckily
attention
with
to
this
about
dumbass-
25% of that story.
Yeah, luckily with this stupid case, when I threw it onto the dock, it didn't really bounce. It just kind of.
Well, maybe you
That's
could learn
nice.
how to answer your phone.
It's dead. It doesn't matter.
No, it's not. It's
not.
on.
I haven't received any calls from anybody.
We were just.
Why I called you from the Pete Stock line and I called you from my cell phone and it went straight to voicemail immediately.
It's the last person that called
Oh,
me.
who you been calling? Let's see.
What time was it?
Zoom.
Zoom. What time?
3:38.
Yeah. Don't even.
No, no, no.
Weird.
No, don't go
No,
through.
no.
No, it's all
Knox,
work.
I ordered a new phone case last night. Do you want to guess what about it? Do you want to guess about it?
It's yellow. It should be yellow.
Oh
It is yellow,
my
actually.
Yeah,
God. Is it really?
Yeah, I did
You
order it.
pig fuck. You pig fuck. It better be yellow.
Yeah, it is yellow. How are
Yeah.
your headphones over there? Mine need volume and they're way louder than yours.
I sound super tinny. That's about it.
Mine are fine.
I can hear everybody.
Weird.
But yeah, so I fell into a lake yesterday, and I didn't really do much today.
That's exciting stuff, Knox.
Exciting, super exciting.
Did I leave the house yesterday? What's today? No, I didn't leave the house yesterday. We made chicken wings yesterday. That's what we did.
Yeah, it was tight.
Sick.
Yeah, it was good. And
They
we
were not
made-
the fresh ones though. They only had the like frozen ones.
Frozen
they had to
bags.
thaw, and it's like they have them already kind of seasoned with the like chicken broth and some other shit.
Yeah.
I prefer the fresh ones, but they
Yeah.
didn't have them. You can take what you can get.
we made French fries too.
We did make French fries.
I've been on a huge russet potato kick.
We made French fries out of russet potatoes, steak style, in the oven with some coconut
Nice.
oil.
I've been well, I made a mistake. I bought a bag of russet potatoes, but I didn't realize that if you buy them by the bag, each potato is like a little bit bigger than like a mutant egg. So
Well, it depends. There's some bags. They have the jumbo size russet bags. Where'd you get? It depends on where you go.
I mean,
guess,
yeah,
but-
where I was, they had like 3 different options. There was no difference between any of them. So, like today when I got home at about 11:30, I was like, I want a potato, and I looked at it, and it
Potato.
was smaller than my fucking palm, and I was like, that's not gonna do anything. So I pulled out another one, and I was like, it's the same size, still not gonna do anything. Pull out another one, still the same size. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat 4 baked potatoes. So I just baked
Wow.
4 potatoes with butter, sour cream, cheese, salt, and pepper, and just ate 4 potatoes
today.
today.
Do you mind showing what that can of soup is you have there?
I'm still
Yeah.
on over my kick.
Because
Yeah.
it's steak and potato.
It's steak and potato. I mean,
You're
I'm
obsessed with potatoes.
I-
Let me tell you something, Knox.
I'm
I
a
have
little
lived off potatoes before.
I'm a little russet guy.
I have been very poor before, and I have lived off of a bag of potatoes a week. and
Welcome. Yeah, I'm totally
That's,
cool
in,
with it.
that's in your blood.
Yeah, it is in my blood, being of Eastern European descent. But I've never ate 4 potatoes in one sitting, unless you're saying they're like this big,
No,
Hand-
smaller.
smaller.
I
than a
wish they
hand
were that
size.
big. They're like
Dude,
lit-
I got red potatoes in my cabinet that are bigger than that. You got sounds like you got a russet problem, bro.
Yeah.
You got to talk to your russet dealer
I got Russell.
and tell him, hey, these are coming up short. I'm used to bigger
Hey,
russets.
stronger russets.
Sarah yesterday was
I got
freaking
Russell.
out about potatoes. She was like, can you believe these come from dirt?
I was like, it's just so weird that they're just like from the dirt.
Uh-huh.
Like this perfectly little round.
Like when you harvest them,
Dirt
you
thing.
hoe out the dirt. You pull
it's
them
just
from
so
under dirt.
weird. Yeah, it's weird.
It's
I
not
was really. It is weird. I was high at the time, but it's also
Yeah.
weird.
Been eating a lot of pot brownies.
Yeah.
It's not that weird once you tell me.
Not
that.
a lot to do around here. so.
Jesus
And I was
Christ.
just like, it's so funny. Like this perfect little like packet of sustenance just grows from the fucking.
It's not even
dirt.
that much sustenance. I don't.
There's
what's
not
the-
a lot of nutrients
I was about
in
to say,
potatoes.
if
It's
anything,
not
it's
good
just-
to eat them. Like it's not good to eat them all the time, Knox. You need to get some, at least some broccoli in there.
Well,
What do you
no,
want? What is
I,
that?
I eat spinach every morning. but
Oh.
I eat spinach, mushrooms, garlic every morning. That's breakfast.
Spinach, mushrooms, garlic, raw.
No, I cook them up.
With
Load
it,
it
you should
together.
put an egg.
I have. Well, yeah, I have them.
Make an
I have
omelet out of
eggs.
it.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't like almonds.
You like eggs?
Yes, I like all the things that that make an omelet.
Then what is it about it that does? That
I don't want to do the extra work to try and make it look pretty. I
just
You
get
gotta
you.
get
Here you gotta. I have 2 of these same size pans that are
We're not doing this.
perfect.
We're not
Dude,
doing this.
No. Listen, you have to get this because then you can make the perfect.
Are you sponsored
creation.
now?
Hold on.
Is that- is that-
Hey! It's my show. Let me talk. Listen, I'm gonna give you this pan.
Look.
because I got an extra one. You're gonna take this pan and you're gonna be able to make your omelet in the morning and perfectly with ease. You've never seen anything like it, and you're gonna also be able to make a romlet.
Is that a ramen omelet?
That is exactly what it is.
You still need to make me one of those.
Oh, okay.
That's fucking no. I don't want.
That's
I don't want to
fucking
do
no,
that.
no. 3 eggs, a
I don't
pack of ramen, some cheese, and some hot sauce, and
Cheat? No,
an omelet.
no.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, it's fucking
Eat it. Go.
dope.
Hey, more for you. That's awesome. Eat it up. I'm not eating that.
All right. I mean, someone's
I'm not there yet.
in a mood today.
What do
Someone
you-
someone is
yeah,
obviously
you're
lacking
grumpy.
some protein in his diet because he's only slamming spinach, mushrooms. and
Knox, you have a boom
potatoes.
microphone. You can
Potato.
extend it to where you sit
Potato.
fully back in that chair.
Potato. He doesn't
It's
want
only
to
bothering
sit
you.
flat.
I know. I'm gonna fix it.
No. No.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, leave me alone. This is my podcast, dude. All right.
God, that makes my back feel so much better. Ah, I
Ethan's
just feel like-
projecting because
Yeah, he
No,
really is
no.
projecting. He really is projecting.
because he's been making beats and leaning over.
Yeah, he's been making beats.
and his back's been
slaving
hurting.
over-
And he's been like,
I'm going to turn this desk into a standing
shoulder
desk.
shirt.
I'm trying to turn this into a standing desk.
And I was
For
like,
good,
oh,
not a
if I could
transitionary.
see you,
just
I would rub your shoulders, but
Yeah.
too bad I can't.
I've been making
'Cause
beats
I'm
all day.
quarantined.
Babe, I can't do it. I'm just making beats all day. Babe, please, just...
I'm really far off my beat or my song a day challenge.
Thank God.
Well, I
Why do
like-
you care what I do creatively in my free time? Fuck you for
Nothing.
being a hater.
Nothing at all. I don't care at all. Keep it
Yeah.
going, dude.
Yeah, I know you don't care. Look what you did for talking shit. My gear's being weird on you.
We're good. Exactly where it was.
We're good.
Resting.
Knox, do you think you could run hosting and producing? I think you could handle
Yeah, I could do it. If I can do it from here, crouched.
this. I think I could give. I got a Bluetooth keyboard.
Cool.
Yeah, and you can just click 1, 2, 3. That's all I do to change this stuff.
Yeah, just hit 1, 2, 3.
All right, we got 9 minutes till we open up the phone line. John Hawkins in the
Ooh.
chat says he reminds him to make his jam. Yeah, I got to make my jam tonight.
Make your jam. Hashtag make
I've
your
been in the
jam.
studio.
Hashtag Corona. Hashtag make your jam.
Yeah, I've been in the studio for 2 different bands, and
Tell us all about it. How'd it go?
Both of them are what we did. We did what we set out to do during the time that we set out to do it. So that is
Right on time.
done for my part for one project's done, and my part is yet to be done for another project. So we'll take care of that when it needs to be done. But that has distracted me from what I was about to say. I've been trying, and I issue this challenge to anyone listening if they are musical or interested in just stepping out of their zone. Try to make a song a day. Doesn't matter what kind of song. It doesn't matter what you do it with, how you achieve the goal. Just experiment around. Try to make a song a day. It's a fun little project I've been doing. That's all I want to say.
Good. It's awesome.
Okay.
I'm proud of you. I particularly
Well,
don't.
that's
I've,
not the tone that you had about
No, I
right before I said that.
No. Well, hold up.
Are you guys breaking up?
We already have. This is us post breakup. I dig that you're doing it. I particularly don't like it, but I do appreciate.
What's there not to like about it?
You know me. You know what? I don't vibe. We don't vibe like that.
What does that have to do with? What do you mean? What does that even mean?
I don't. That kind
The
of like
ambient
stuff.
jams.
That's not all the stuff I'm making. It could be on a guitar. It could be on a. I made a riff with a fucking bass line in it the other day. That
Yeah.
sounds fucking groovy as shit.
Was it the 420 song? Because that one was really good. I
No,
really
no,
like the
no.
420 song.
No, I can play. Do you think we should play it?
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna pull it up and play it for
Yeah,
the audience
retro.
here. That was
Listeners, dig up that stash.
dig up that stash. What that one's called? It's called like Faux Dweddy or something like that.
Turn that hash into
Here we go.
cash.
It's a minute and a half long.
Cash that hash.
Here we go.
Hashtag
This is a feature
hashtag.
of my song a day. This is what I made on 420 3
Can
days
you
ago.
play Brent's video?
I don't have that set up.
Oh.
Ooh. 420 bitches. It fuck up.
Do you like the paranoia sound in the background?
Yes.
Just like that's the paranoia setting in.
Yeah.
Me
You're-
on stage.
Doing your DJ set?
You're either too high to notice, too high
Yeah.
that you're terrified,
little-
or too high to care.
You do a little turn, groove.
Yeah, man. We dab it up.
Yeah, what's up?
Because you have time to do that. I'm just going to walk away, smoke a cig, come back later.
I like it.
I think it's fun.
It's good.
It's angry.
I like most
You
of
got
them.
those,
angry.
those harsh That like saw synth in there. I like that.
It's also just kind of blown out right now.
Yes, I like that.
Blown out
All
like
right.
your bong.
There you go. Then that's the 420. That was the jam of the day. Do you know how long that took me? Like 20 minutes to make. That's all you got to take, and you're done.
Do that every day then.
He is.
I am
But
out
he's
of breath
not.
after doing that.
Wow.
If you did it every
I
day, I
haven't
think
done-
you'd get used to it.
Well,
You
that's
need
the
to
problem.
You need to dance in your bathroom mirror more.
The problem is I've been, you just work on a song for 8 hours a day, and then you're like, oh, I didn't exercise
You
or
just said it
anything
took you 20
Well,
minutes.
most days I spend about 8 hours
I
a day
noticed
on
that
it.
too.
Okay.
Uh-oh, John said it's not coming through.
What's not coming through the
Doesn't
music?
matter.
The music?
Oh, that's embarrassing.
No, that's
No, it's not
bullshit.
embarrassing. That's good.
I know that's bullshit. I saw it come up on my desktop audio out mixer. You can't play any jokes on me. John was also trying to pull that prank when he's like, I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh.
He's just,
Gotcha.
it's,
He's a bad boy. He's a bad boy with a bad toy.
All right, we're 4 minutes away from opening up the phone lines. Knox, do you
You want to
want to get into anything? Or?
Yeah, I was about to say I wanted to wait until the phone lines are open, but we could
we
probably
can-
do
we
it.
can wait.
No, we could probably do it prior so we can let it all marinate, and people can call in with their questions and answers and all that. So I'll go ahead and preface it all. You want to go ahead?
Yeah. Oh, the chat is saying that there was indeed a lot of silent dancing, so they didn't hear the song apparently.
That's fine. Well, you're hearing this, so shut up.
So shut up.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different topics, multiple choice answers. You can respond in the chat or you can call in. It's up to you. Let's start with light. Names for an erection. This is not your boner. This isn't your fucking dick name or any of that crap. Just what you would call it instead of an erection. Popsicle. Cactus-like qualities. George Thorogood. Or relevance. What would you pick?
We have to pick one?
Well, think about it.
Okay, read the list again. I was talking to the chat, sorry.
Names for an erection.
Uh-huh.
Popsicle. Cactus-like qualities. George Thorogood.
And the Destroyers, that one's me.
No, relevance. No, just George Thorogood.
And the Destroyers is implied.
Well, see,
so
that's
definitely the one.
that
I
implies
picked.
your balls, and that we're just talking about the popsicle, cactus
I
like.
stand by my answer.
Okay, you, Sarah. I like cactus like qualities. Like, think of it as just like, I have achieved cactus like qualities. You're like, how so? It's like, well,
You're like, my dick has arms.
And more importantly, spines.
Spines, yeah.
Well, it's like you're hard, you're stiff, you're full of life, and you're prickly at some points. And relevance, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my least favorite one. I do not like that one.
Okay, that's fine.
Relevance.
For all your limp dicks out there. Theme park rides you'd like to see that are based on movies.
Nice.
Theme park rides you'd like to see that are based on movies.
Italian. Oh, that already exists.
Stop. Flowers for Algernon.
Oh, this is a
The ride.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the movie, so I don't.
Flowers for Algernon. The ride. Flowers in the attic.
Oh my
The
god.
ride.
I was just going to make a joke about that.
I beat you to it.
Fuck.
Flowers in the attic. The ride.
Fuck.
Super Size Me. The ride.
That's my life.
Super Size Me.
Sarah.
The ride.
Is that it? We just got 3 choices there.
Just those 3.
Flowers in the attic.
Flowers.
For sure.
The ride.
I
The
fucking,
ride.
That's
dude,
fucked.
you know what's so funny is that me and Candace were sitting on the couch. And I was talking about VC Andrews, and Candace was like, I don't know what that is. And I was like, oh, let me read you a synopsis of one of her books.
Boy.
And I sat there, and the synopsis was like 20 minutes long.
Yeah,
it was
it's a
for
whole
my sweet
paper.
Audrina.
Oh,
And I was like, this
Jesus.
book is only like 400 pages. Like,
Holy
it's,
hell.
it's like, I can't believe I read that shit when I was like 11. It's
Well, but
awful.
like, it doesn't. when you think of like such and such the ride, you think of a roller coaster. But
I mean,
flowers
that's a roller
flowers
coaster.
in the attic. That's not a roller coaster.
That's a roller coaster. There's
That's a
child
fucked up
abuse.
roller
There's
coaster.
incest. There's
But how you gonna
death and murder.
But
There's
how would
all
you
kinds
portray all
stuff.
of that in a roller coaster?
Yeah,
That's
no.
like a motion simulator roller coaster where you get in like one of those things and you watch a movie
and you
kinda-
dive into your sister's
Yeah,
vagina.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
It's like the big fall.
Yeah. Whoa! You just watch
Yeah,
this
right
screen-
into a relative's mouth.
Yeah, into the oh.
All right, well, I just want to give you a heads up. The phone lines are now open. It is 7:30. Give us
Wonderful.
a call. We got the number on the screen if you're watching. If you're listening on the podcast, thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe to Dr. Chung on YouTube so you can find out when we do this live, and you can give us a call then.
I have two more.
Let's hear them, and we'll open it up. Or should we?
Oh, no,
let's
no,
save
let's
one.
open it.
If someone calls in, well, I'll stop it all. It's fine.
Let's save.
Let's see if someone wants to.
I was gonna say
listen
let's
to-
save at least one for a caller.
Okay, I'll save the last. Well, no, I'll save the second to last for calls.
Second to last. There's two of. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, well, one's really good and I really like.
Wait, Ethan,
Save
what
that
was your
one.
ride?
Yeah, what was
Big
your
Daddy, right? I think that
Big
was.
Daddy?
Yeah,
No,
Pretty
Super
sure.
Size Me the ride.
I'm pretty sure I
Big
picked.
You
Big
basically,
Daddy.
it's basically
with
a
Adam
very,
Sandler?
it's a very slow roller coaster. You just
No.
eat McDonald's the entire
I'm
time.
pretty sure I picked Big Daddy actually, but
Okay.
anyway, what's the next one?
New beers you'd like to try. Slayer's Saisons in the Abyss.
Sounds good.
Hogart,
Sounds like a true brewing.
yeah.
Beer.
Hogarden's White Beers Can't Jump. Bad Luck's It Goes to Shows Yas.
That's pretty good.
Cro-Mag's Down But Not Stout.
These are good, Knox.
Sting's 10 Summoners Ale. And God's Easter Bunny Triple Hopped IPA. I really liked that one.
Yeah, I would do God's beer
You would do God's Easter Bunny Triple Hopped IPA?
for sure. That's funny.
I'm going saisons in the abyss.
Saisons in the Abyss? I thought
Yeah.
you were going to go to It Goes Into Shows Ya.
Just because I like those kind of beers.
Yeah.
But I like Slayer too.
I liked
And I like saisons.
I liked white
shows
beer-
How much you know about me?
I liked White Beers Can't Jump.
Yeah, that was
That
good.
is pretty
It's
good.
a good one. The Sting's 10 Summoners Ale is a very deep cut. I don't
is,
think anyone really knows what I'm talking
I'm not a big
about.
Sting head, so that one
Oh.
was a little bit a miss
His
for me.
his big debut album was called 10 Summoners Tales. And so I made 10 Summoners Ales.
Brent in the chat is saying Slayer saison with a green glass, baby.
Okay. Well, okay. That's everyone's things. And I'll leave the last one because that has I think a lot of conversation is going to come out of that, and that's kind of the big one. So
Save the last one. All right. Well,
Save
phone
the-
lines are open if you want to get in on
Save
this.
the Last Dance. Great.
571.
That'd be a great ride.
Great movie.
6785.
Save
Oh
the
yeah.
Last Dance. The ride.
The ride.
I should probably check on the wait time on this pizza delivery thing, right? 'Cause it was high earlier.
45 minutes.
Well, I every time I like monitor it, it changes. So let's pipe in.
Because they're tracking your cookies. They're trying to,
They're tracking
Depends
your
on what time of
cookies.
day it is.
instill a sense of urgency.
They're
like when I
installing
check
your
in the middle.
cache.
Yeah.
Your temporary files they now have, so they're sifting through them. They're grinding them up
And they're like,
into
these
a powder.
motherfuckers are horny for pizza.
They're grinding your temporary
This
files
guy's
into
looking
a
at the
powder,
menu about 7-8 times a day. Has
Yeah.
yet to order. So.
adding a little bit of water into the ground up files.
Ethan is all about the Little Caesars app.
Sarah.
What? Okay.
No, let's go ahead.
34 to 39 minute. All right. Well, we're getting Little Caesars tonight.
So in an hour,
Why
so in
was
an
that a
hour's
secret?
time,
That
it's
was a
changed
secret.
5
Why
minutes.
didn't you tell me it was a secret?
Sarah, you know we saved the pizza reveal until.
Are you guys breaking up?
No. No, I didn't know he saved it, but
Should I leave?
we are breaking up.
Oh my god, that's so awful. I'll be there for you if you like. If there's anything you need.
Knox.
What?
No.
Oh shit.
He just turns around and Scorsese with a spray bottle.
Hey, let me know. Chat, is the soundboard working? Could you hear at least the soundboard? We got to know that. It's like if they could hear the music at the beginning, why couldn't they hear my
Hit
jam?
1 if you can hear everything.
Okay, so anyway, Little Caesars app is kind of crazy.
Just like the bread.
The pizza. No, that's
They
Pizza
have crazy.
Hut.
They have crazy bread.
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. And crazy sauce.
Remember when there used to be
Crazy
Little
sauce.
Caesars in like Target?
No, that's sick.
Oh my god.
Like the mini Caesars, and they're because
Yeah.
they always had the food court. I mean, I guess they
Yeah.
still do.
Do they still have that in Target?
Yeah, the one near us in Willon has the Starbucks, and then they have like a hot food window and like sodas and probably like pretzels and shit. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
There used to be a Little Caesars next to the police station across the street from, Strange Matter and Twisters and Nancy Ray Gun and all that, and they would throw away.
oh yeah, that
so
place. Yeah,
many
Where the
pizzas at night
VCU
in
tech
the,
exchanges now.
in the boxes. They would, instead of just tossing them, they would put them in the boxes first, then throw them in the dumpster, and then you could literally just go in the dumpster and get
That's
a hot
probably
and
why
ready.
they did that.
Yeah, I know that's exactly
Yeah.
why they did that.
That's good on them.
Because when I lived in the dorms, I did that like a lot.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna wait till they close.
Love to hear it.
All right, here's what I
love
got.
Little Caesars.
Here's what I got on the pizza cart right now.
Pizza chart.
I have one Hula Hawaiian pizza. I have one extra most bestest pepperoni.
They do Hawaiian.
Yeah, it's called Hula Hawaiian.
I thought it was just cheese and pepperoni, and that was it.
No.
Like,
Dude, listen to
I didn't know
this.
they did things.
Their extra most bestest pepperoni is extra cheese, most pepperoni, all at the nation's best price with their large round
Every
pepperoni.
square centimeter.
$1 extra than a hot and ready.
Damn.
$6.
That's how quality it is.
Yeah.
It's
The large round.
Can we
they
get
literally
the
just
cheesy
dump it all
cheeser?
on there, and it's for
Or
a
whatever?
buck more.
Pepperoni cheeser.
Yeah.
So pepperoni cheeser, extra most bestest pepperoni, Hula Hawaiian.
Any other requests? Wings?
No, you haven't. Wait, I thought you had already ordered it.
No, I'm ordering it now.
So why were you worried about the wait time earlier?
What do you mean?
Oh, because when you log into the app, it tells you if you order how long you have to wait.
It says at the very top of that. The whole time it
Oh,
says
I
your
thought you had
delivery
already
window.
ordered it, and you're just like, that's how long we have to wait.
No, we have to wait after we order it.
Okay, no, that's fine. No,
You got somewhere to be?
nope.
That's why we did this on a Thursday
So I did on Thursday.
because you had somewhere to be.
I got somewhere to be. You know, I got a lot of places I need to be.
Where do you
Okay,
gotta
we
be on
do have
Friday?
we have a good question in the chat, but I want to finish this about pizza. But I do want to finish this pizza order before we go there. Is that
Cool.
fine? 3 pizzas?
Yes.
Those 3 pizzas?
Yes,
Yes.
Do
absolutely.
we want any crazy bread? Do we want any crazy sauce? Do we
No.
want any crazy wings?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Maybe afterwards.
I'm sorry, where do you have to be tomorrow?
I have an all-day side job to fix a subflooring for a bathroom.
Okay.
I took off work because I knew I'd make more
Tell
money.
her about the lake of shit.
Lake of shit? Oh, yeah.
Ethan told me about it already.
So a friend of mine that I do maintenance for his one rental property, which is a couple blocks away from me, he was like, hey, like the toilet's clogged, and it's because he flushed a ton of paper towels. It's because he flushed a ton of paper towels. So it's like, it's really clogged up. I was like, man, if you're going to need that, you're going to have to call a plumber because you got to do all the shit. Long story short, I get over there afterwards. He's like, man, it's not working. Nothing's working. So I get under there. We go under in the crawl space of the house, and we open up the thing. We start crawling through. We turn our flashlights on, and it is a lake of feces and shit
Ew.
and piss. and like dirt shower water.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. And that's like half of the half. Do you want me to tell the fucking story? It's
Yeah, I'm just coloring it a
Yeah.
little bit.
it's like half of the basement. Granted, it's all like, like loose dirt and stuff. But
Ew.
I was like we're gonna have to pump it out. Like most of the plumbing needs to get replaced and stuff. It was
it's through
it was a
DoorDash.
nightmare. It was a
That's
nightmare.
Upsetting.
So I'm working with him to. He got the plumbers out there to redo the plumbing, but I'm actually doing the subflooring and resetting the toilet part.
That's a quick turnaround on that.
Yeah, I mean that was on what Tuesday. Tuesday, Monday, something like
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah. So he'll have the tenant will have a brand new bathroom floor. And
Oh my God, is he so
Less than a
pissed
week.
at his tenant?
nope.
What?
I mean, I think he should be, but
Why was he
well,
flushing paper towels?
you missed the punch because I was about to say it. Shit happens.
Oh, whoa.
Ah.
Did everything die?
No, my monitor turned off. There, it's back. That's really
We're
weird.
good.
Yeah, I mean, I knew we were good
Hi-ya!
from this window.
All right.
That's weird that it turned off.
Cool.
Okay, yeah,
Shit
pizza's
happens.
ordered. Pizza's ordered. It's delivery through DoorDash. That's why.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
You want to throw some?
No, Knox, you don't have to pay me money because you're a Patreon, even though you're still on the show
I
every
am
week.
on the show. That literally means I'm going to look directly into the barrel of the
I
camera.
don't-
That literally means you, as a listener, have no excuse. I am consistently bothered to be on this fucking show.
What do you mean bothered?
Hold on.
That's a
I'm
bother?
not done with the pitch. I am consistently bothered to be on this show, and I take time out of my really busy day of falling into fucking lakes and writhing around in shit to be on this podcast, and I still pay. I pay to be on here.
No, you pay to support the server fees. You know, your support for the show financially came before your support for the show, structurally, comedically, personality-wise, before we all came to know and love you, Knox.
Fuck that.
I don't want to give the false impression that if you give me money, you might be
I
on the show.
No, that's
Oh, there's something
if
sinister
you
going on here.
give $50 a month, you
No,
can
hold on. It's your show.
you can be.
You can't be promising money, stuff like that.
Would you deny someone
$50 a month to be on the show?
if you did
Depends on who it is. Depends on who it is.
got a little Mao over here,
I mean,
little Hitler over here.
Oh my
Depends.
God. Got a
my
little
show,
mouse.
Knoxville.
It's
If
funny,
someone
when you
sucks,
when
I'm
you
not
said
going
a
to give
little
them a
mow,
platform.
I was like, "Where's the cat?"
Little
Meow.
Mao
Got a little mow over
You gotta
here.
put in the time, the money, the effort, the blood, the sweat, the gabagool to be
That's
Ooh,
not.
what's the word you said earlier?
the hinky dinky parley-vous. What is it?
Yeah. Hinky dinky parley.
Hoosker
whatever it was.
doosker.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Hoot
Should
nanny? I
should
can't
we
remember.
should we dial out? I think it's a good.
Yeah.
No.
No calls.
Yeah. No calls so far. So
cool.
let's go ahead. I feel like we should just dial out here.
I mean, I have my heavy hitter that we can talk about, but
Whoa.
Ouch! It's always the first call.
That
I'm
is loud.
sorry. Whoa, that was a quick answer and hang up.
That was an
so Zach's busy.
No, I'm calling again. I haven't called Zach in
That was
years.
That was very much a Zach thing to do.
I haven't called Zach in years.
Hmm.
There's no way this person's busy. I'm getting blasted.
it's really
I just love listening to dial tone.
That's really loud.
Give me the butter. Ooh. Keep it ringing.
They're not going to answer. That's unfortunate. All right, well, maybe they'll call us later.
Whoa.
We'll try. Next caller.
Good God.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. That's on Gugu's end. Unless we get someone in here producing. Hello, is this Mr. Wes? Hi. No, I'm Dr. Chungo. How are you? Incorrect. I am Dr. Chungo, and I would like to know, how are you? That's okay. I'm calling to get you on this. We need more viewers, frankly. So I'm doing an effort. I'm just going through my contact list right now, and I happen to start at the bottom of it instead of at A, because So
It sounds like you're cleaning out your basement. What are you doing?
Oh.
that sounds dirty.
Are you digging a grave in your basement?
All right, we got a
'Cause that's what it
problem.
sounds like.
Apparently, people can't hear the phones.
Django, I thought you knew how to do it.
Turn up the collar, dude. Turn it. Someone said turn it up. Dude, I thought I fixed this. I thought it worked. Yeah, I know. And I just fixed it. Default. Here we go. Speakers. There we go.
Hi.
Turn the collar up. Yeah, so I think I fixed it. I think we're good now.
You just turned.
Sorry about that. So
yeah,
what
You just had to turn the collar up.
Yeah, what can't
Like a
you talk
nice-
about what you're doing?
Like a nice polo. He just had to turn the collar up. Okay. Yeah. A heavy computer oriented movie. Are you mining Bitcoin in your basement for Chungo? Because that sounds like some things you would do.
It's still not working, folks. This is upsetting. All
I'm-
right, sorry. Yeah,
I'm
we
still
still can't hear you, Wes. So all right, sorry. We're gonna figure this out and maybe we'll call
God
you later,
damn it.
Wes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Book note. Bookmark.
All right, bye.
All right.
That's fucking okay. Well, the only thing I can think of is we can't restart this, man.
Well, could people hear if they called in
I doubt it.
instead of having an inward bound, have an outward bound?
I don't know. I'm gonna call the show.
Call yourself.
See, this is why I didn't say what I was gonna say at the beginning of the show.
I know. I knew that's what you were gonna say, and I.
Folks, it's you know what?
He was gonna say the N word.
Oh my god!
No.
Really loud.
That's
All right.
fucked.
There's my phone. This is my phone. We're checking it.
I can hear you.
Well, yeah, we can hear it.
No, I can hear it through the thing.
No, but
Ouch.
that's not what it means. Now we got to go onto YouTube and I got to press play.
Now you gotta go into the boob tube. You gotta click the button. Have you clicked the bell? You gotta ring that bell. Ring that bell.
Ew, whose laugh is that?
You know whose it is.
Whose laugh was that?
It's my laugh.
No, it's my laugh.
You don't laugh like that. I've never
Let's see if Chungo says anything about my
Bitch.
posture.
I've never heard you laugh like that in my life. You never laugh like that. This is fun. No, it's hard.
It's hard.
I know, man.
No, I'm just saying it's hard watching you.
Like a popsicle?
I'm ex-
or?
Popsicle? I have cactus-like qualities right now. See? It's fun. It's good.
I just think it's funny to think that it has two other arms.
Well, I mean, like, well, no, I'm not thinking of the actual, like, beginning as being, like, that's not the boner.
Mm-hmm.
The little arms that come off, those are the boners.
Yeah.
They take decades to formulate, and they're just as
We
good.
got a phone call. Let's see if it works. Hello, welcome to Pizza Talk. This is Dr. Chungo. Sorry for the beep.
Fuck.
When I don't reheat my pizza. I just eat it cold.
Two.
Me too.
Yep,
Cold
we're into the
pizza,
cold
cold
pizza.
pasta, Captain Picard. No, you don't.
I like cold pizza. I actually don't even like cold pizza. I just let it sit out. I don't even put it in the refrigerator. Just sits on the counter, and then in the morning or the next afternoon or the next evening, it's still on the counter, and I'll eat it at room temperature. That's how I prefer leftover pizza.
I
You're
got this.
You're welcome.
I got this cheese I got from God
Who
damn
was
it.
that?
I don't know, but hopefully they were in the chat and they're calling to test the vocals. Let's see. Can you hear? Did you hear that?
Anybody?
Because the only other thing I can think of is that we restart the stream, and that we're not going to do that.
Sounds like
Nope.
a bummer.
Still ain't sound there.
Sucks.
Oh well. Well, we're. Do you want to go ahead and go through your third, or do you want to save it?
And we can just honestly, I mean, if the phone calls ain't working, fuck the phone calls. And
we'll make it. We're gonna make the phone calls work. Don't you worry about that.
Well, no, I need you. I need your full undivided attention.
Okay.
Okay. The last topic I had, and we can talk about this. Not
Okay.
just like, don't just pick one. It is multiple choice, but we're gonna have to really get through it. People who should write the remakes of these movies, dead or alive, doesn't matter. LeVar Burton writes Predator. If there were a Predator remake, LeVar Burton writes it. Bernie Mac rewrites Pride and Prejudice. Sarah Jessica Parker rewrites Lethal Weapon 3. David Carradine writes She's All That. And Chad Ochocinco writes There Will Be Blood.
I don't know what movies he's done.
Chad Ochocinco,
Yeah.
he's a football player.
Oh.
And he changed his name to his jersey number, Ochocinco.
Oh my God, that's
85.
amazing.
Wow.
Chad Ochocinco.
Instead of a milkshake, it would be a protein.
So we have to pick one remake. Is what you're saying?
Right. Okay, so let's start at the top. Would you be down? Would you watch Predator as written by LeVar Burton?
Who is that? Who's LeVar Burton?
Jesus fucking Christ.
From Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow,
Star Trek.
Star Trek Next
Oh.
Generation. His name was Data on that.
Yeah,
He had the sickest sunglasses of all time.
yeah. I'd watch it.
If he wrote Predator.
Yeah.
What would that be like? Think about it.
I mean, he was
Such
on a
a
child show.
And he was on
So-
no, I mean he was also in Roots. He was definitely I don't think he was in Color Purple.
Peripheral.
Peripheral.
I remember watching a reading rating
rating rainbow.
a reading rainbow episode when I was in like 3rd grade about a seeing eye dog named Abby, and then the next dog I got I named Abby.
Right.
Right.
So
anyway.
But if Abby was the predator,
Mm-hmm.
Would you name your dog Abby?
No, I named my dog Abby. Yeah.
But what? Instead of if you hadn't have read
The rainbow.
the Rainbow
Mhm.
song
Mm-hmm.
that was about Abby, but the predator was named Abby, would you have named your dog Abby?
Maybe Predator was one of my mom's favorite movies.
Okay, well you got a sick ass mom.
Yeah.
Okay, Bernie Mac rewrites Pride and Prejudice. This
That's
one of
the-
my
that's
this
the
is
vote.
this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's good.
Because imagine taking out all this stingy, snuffy ass English white shit. I'd just being like, oh, he's not one of us. Like he's other. But like Bernie Mac would completely erase that and make it so fucking funny.
Yeah, he's dead, right?
That would.
Yes, he is dead.
Yes. Thanks for reminding me.
I'm sorry.
You did say dead or alive at the beginning, though, right?
Yeah, I thought Sarah Jessica Parker died.
No.
Well.
Or
Well,
I don't know. I haven't
she's-
read the news in a while.
Well, she's rewriting Lethal Weapon 3.
no.
Anyone keen on that?
No.
I want.
And
Yeah.
I'm a real big Sex and the City fan, but still no.
Right, but like try picture in your mind's eye, like
Mhm.
how would that go? Would it be
Yeah.
more of like a pally rom-com more than like a buddy cop action movie?
Maybe.
It would be Mel Gibson and who's Cal Maroney? What's his name?
Who's Scal Maroney?
Wade Boggs. What's his name?
Glover?
Danny Glover. Just kind of palling around New York City and just being, or
Mhm.
like L.A.
Yeah,
just
yeah, you're right. I would
getting
watch
coffees and just being like, like this part of the job like really
that.
stresses
Yeah,
me
her and
out.
Miranda would fuck shit up. so.
Yeah. Oh, and then but then they would just they'd have a really tough case and then they'd do it together and then they go out and they go out on town.
Ignore it. Can you ignore it?
I am ignoring it.
All right, just keep talking.
Okay. Well, Sarah Jessica Parker rewriting Lethal Weapon 3 culminates in this. There's a delay. This is so hard to do.
It makes you talk like you're drunk.
Sarah, I can hear you.
Okay, Sarah Jessica Parker.
Rewrites Lethal Weapon 3. It's more of a buddy rom-com thing. I have to talk as fast as possible so I
Don't hear yourself.
so I can ignore it. Fuck. And
No, I think that's a good idea on a second
it could be
second go around. I
it
think
could
that's
be
good.
fun. It'd be
Yeah,
fun.
it'd be fun.
It'd be different.
Although, like, remember when they tried to do Ghostbusters with women and people were like fucking protesting?
well, see, that's a
You're like, you said
I'm gonna,
the bad word.
well, I'm gonna get I might get in the hot water for this. But see, that was a murder of women.
Mhm.
This was
A
this would
murder.
only be 2
Yeah.
women. Or
A
actually
duo.
one.
A
It w-
duo.
Or no, it would be no women. It would just be
Yeah.
written by a woman.
Yeah. Well, I
It would
envision.
still be Mel Gibson. Who would take Mel
Oh,
No, I like where you're going with this.
yeah.
Who would take Mel Gibson's place?
Miranda Hobbs.
I was thinking Amy Schumer. And then
No.
no. Okay, so Amy Schumer's the lead.
No.
And then who takes Danny Glover's spot?
I don't know.
Think about it. Just
Wanda Sykes.
that's who I was thinking. So Amy Schumer and Wanda Sykes are LA cops.
Okay.
They had a real hard day and they go out on the town.
This is coming together now.
See?
Yeah.
I can write this shit.
Yeah.
Hollywood,
bad-
hit me up.
Too bad
I
Sarah Jessica
charge a-
Parker's got to
Hollywood
write
is
it.
definitely watching this show.
Yeah,
for
Hollywood, listen up.
inspiration.
I work real cheap. So David Carradine. Does everyone know who David Carradine is?
He died of
He's dead.
autoerotic asphyxiation?
Yes.
Okay.
He was in Kill Bill.
Yes.
He was Bill.
He was Bill. Yeah.
He writes She's All That.
Love it.
Okay. Is everyone familiar with She's All That?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me what you know about She's All That.
It
I
is
all that
Rachel
was
Lee
on
Cook.
Nintendo or Nickelodeon.
God.
Ethan's like, I
Nintendo.
masturbated to Rachel Lee Cook every day. And Freddie Prinze Jr. and R.I.P. Paul Walker.
I don't
and-
care.
I mean,
So,
whatever.
knowing what you know about David Carradine, do you know anything about David Carradine other than he masturbated himself to death?
He's Bill.
Okay. Well, he was big into in kung fu movies in the late 70s, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
So, knowing that and that he jacked off himself to death.
Jacked
What
off
would-
himself to death.
Yeah, no, I said that right. Jacked off himself to death.
Jacked himself off to death.
No.
He jacked
off.
He jacked offed
He jacked.
himself. He jack offed himself.
He jacked.
He jacked himself.
He jacked offed himself. He jacked offed himself.
Yeah. What I say.
Continue your story, please.
So what would She's All That be? Would he basically be? Would he write it to where, the antagonist would essentially, like, ostensively, kung fu fight anyone in his path to get to, the love interest, only just to choke and jack himself off to death?
We got someone in the chat saying, "What about Ari Aster rewrites Flubber?"
There we go.
Oh wow, that's
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
a good
you.
one. See, this creates conversation.
Very good, Knoxville. Very good,
I
Knoxville.
know. So let's talk about that. Say it again.
Ari Aster.
Ari
rewrites
Aster.
Flubber
Flubber.
Okay.
about the kooky scientist.
Who is Ari Aster?
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Knox, are you like?
He did
Midsummer, he
and
did
Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of those.
Me neither.
Midsummer.
I am behind because your new culture is stupid and it's not worth watching. Let's see.
But She's All That is
So,
a cinema gem.
It is integral.
It
Integral.
is, yeah.
So Arlie asshole, Arlie
Okay.
Ermy redoes. So Arlie Ermy.
Ollie
redoes
Oxenfree.
Flubber. Arlie Ermy would create a flubber that turns into a gunny sergeant, and basically it's Apocalypse Now with Flubber as a drill sergeant.
What is Oh no, Ernest Goes to Camp. That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking of In the Army Now.
I was trying to think of that guy's name.
All right, we got the hotline back open.
All right,
So just putting that up here for
Call
everyone
in.
to know.
give me your shit.
Hotline is
Give me your
back
shit.
open.
Give me your shit. I know you're
We
wrong.
should call back Wes, right?
He seemed busy.
It sounded like he was cleaning out a basement.
He
He
sounded
got
like he didn't want to talk to
sweeping
us.
up a bunch of bones.
I mean, if you didn't want to talk, he said call me back.
Oh, okay.
So let's call him back.
Sounded like he was sweeping up a bunch of bones.
It sounded like he was dismembering someone.
That was already.
This
yeah.
is the way we got to do it, unfortunately. Sorry. Never mind, that's not who it was.
Same working, my man.
Deep voice, deep breath. It's working.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hi, Wes. Dr. Chungo, we're back.
Hey, Chungo. How's it going?
Pretty good. It's pretty much just me for this way we got it set up. But if you want to continue, I think you were about to out yourself. What was going on?
Off.
No,
Off himself.
no. But let's just say I fixed what I was trying to do and it worked.
Fixed what he was trying to do.
He melted the body in his bathtub.
Curious.
Dissolving a body?
Melted the body in his bathtub.
I'll text you about it later.
Okay.
I was actually texting it. I was texting you about it a couple days ago.
Oh.
Another body?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is this a serial
okay.
killer on our hands?
Okay.
And
Well,
I think it's
I got you. You got that. You got that. That's working out for you.
yeah, just got it working out.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, Wes. Well, we just wanted to conclude the call.
What's going on over there? What are you
Good
guys doing?
touchback.
The call's fucked up. We're doing it on my phone. It's like the old days, you know, 1 step ahead, 5 steps back, how it is on this show. So,
Knox is in a
Well,
bad
what's the-
mood. I ruined the
what's the
pizza
question of the
surprise.
what's the question
Yeah.
of the cast?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's
What
the
do you?
question?
We don't have a question.
I can
No,
think
he's
of-
supposed to ask us a question.
Yeah, we're trying to get. We're actually just trying to again reach out to our known viewers to get them into the live stream. And that's
Okay,
going to be
well,
the
now
whole
that my
show.
shit's done-
And then once we have everyone in the chat, then we're going to end the
End it,
stream.
yeah.
So,
Okay, well now that my shit's done, I'm gonna go on the stream.
all right, get on the stream. And yeah, it's going to be be good content. I
Well,
guarantee.
no,
it.
I need him to physically, verbally.
Okay, well, what's been your favorite snack of the week?
Oh my god, I have
Right.
one.
All right, Sarah's favorite snack is
Ruffle chips with sour cream.
Ruffle chips with sour cream.
Very good.
Mine is I don't really have a snack. I don't snack.
Mine is a non-answer.
Okay.
Yeah, I
don't
don't
have a
snack. I don't snack. I bought a bag of chips and I had them for a day and a half and then they were gone and that's why I don't buy snacks.
Oh, and Cheez-Its. And Captain Crunch.
Okay.
Sarah's been eating a lot of snacks.
Can you tell him that? Cheez-Its?
Cheez-Its and Captain Crunch as well.
Fuck yeah.
That's good.
So how are your record sales doing? Are you getting weekly checks or daily checks? How is that? Is Manny just Venmoing you or is it off the books, on the books kind of thing?
Hey. Well.
I mean, we're off the record right now, technically.
Yeah, we're
so.
off the record. Just a live stream.
Spotify just did a feature where you could put your Cash App on Spotify.
What?
People
Oh
can
my
donate to you.
god.
Yes.
They're like, we're not going to actually pay you money, but we're going to put your Cash App address on there.
Yes. Well, I got $2 today, so.
I was about to say,
Wow.
hell yeah, what'd you make? $5?
It's pretty
What's
cool.
that?
You make $5. Not unfortunately, Knox, in this scenario, the caller can't hear you very well.
Okay, that's fine. You can just talk through me like a vessel.
Yeah, I am a vessel. All right, Wes. Well, congratulations on the $2. Congratulations on your highly illegal activities that we will not talk about on this live broadcast and rebroadcast for those listening to the podcast.
Highly illegal.
Leeds Weagle, mate. All right, Wes. Well, can't wait to see you on the live stream. Tune in. Links in my bio. Thanks, bud.
All right, peace.
We can't do calls unless it's with
No,
Lewis.
not working no more.
Yeah.
Unless it's with Lewis. Is the only phone number that somehow works.
Yeah. I mean, what do you mean?
What?
We can say, I mean, it's like a built-in feature to the show. You know, maybe this is what we needed all along, Knox. Maybe this is what we really needed for me to just have my undivided attention onto the episode, onto the show,
Yeah.
onto the content.
Maybe you think?
I'm asking you. Is that what you think?
It's a rhetorical.
Knox, don't say the R word here.
Okay.
Unless you've experienced.
So Chad Ochocinco.
Oh my god.
I told you my answer for that one.
No, we're not.
But we're
we haven't
discussing
gotten
each
through of it.
one.
Okay.
Chad Ochocinco, a man who played for the NFL,
What
who
team?
changed. I don't fucking remember. It's a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
He does not. I don't think he plays currently. No one knows.
No one does.
He changed his name to the Spanish of his number.
Yeah, that's great.
85.
Yeah.
Played for the Bengals, New England Patriots, and the Dolphins.
Great guy. So he writes, "There will be blood." And I thought, while nothing was going on when what's his face called in, that someone who has such an ego to change his fucking name to his number would probably do a very good job of writing a movie about another dude with a crazy fucking ego.
Yeah.
To the point where he's just like, yeah, I can rule the world. It's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can take it over. It's fine. I'm going to take your shit. It's fine. It's no big deal. So I wonder what that would be like. It'd probably be really boring, though.
I mean, do you
Because
think?
it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be into the struggle. It's just like, yeah, take your shit, take your shit, take your shit. Look at me now. And that's it. It'd be a 20-minute movie.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Just a thought. I have no input on that.
Yeah, I was
one.
going to say.
I have
just
no
a-
input
just-
on that
I was
one
like,
either.
Just a thought that, you know.
I'm out of my league on this. How many more you got?
I do
That's
like There
it.
Will Be Blood, though.
We could think of more.
More movies.
Yeah, think of a movie. It's almost kind of like a Mad Lib.
Who should rewrite The Stand?
Now, what's The Stand about?
It's about it's a Stephen King novel about a super flu and some religious undertones.
Pretty heavy religious undertones, I would say.
There's overtones of
Religious
that's what you call
heavy
overtones, you're right.
overtones. Who's good at religious heavy
Mel
overtones?
Gibson.
Oh, good one.
Joel.
No, Mel Gibson's movies are awful, though.
Oberstein. That guy.
James Cameron?
Joel Egerstein?
Wait,
Whatever. Whoever the super church.
Kirk
nerd
Cameron?
has.
Which
Oh,
one is
okay.
it? Is it James
Kirk
Cameron?
Kirk
Everyone's
Cameron.
moving their microphones, so I
Kirk
feel like I need to
Cameron.
move my microphone
Kirk
now.
James
Cameron.
Cameron is the director of the beloved film Titanic.
No, Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron is
Kirk
left
Cameron
behind.
filming. He's going to film it at the bottom of the ocean.
Kirk.
About a jewel.
Yeah.
About a long lost jewel.
Well, that's racist.
What?
What?
You have to
What?
you
Hold on.
read the words. It's easy.
A long lost jewel. Bottom of
Jewel.
the Titanic.
Okay. Anyway,
Avatar? I
Jesus.
don't know what's happening.
we're talking about Kirk Cameron.
Yes, from Growing Pains.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Kurt.
Sounds like our arguments.
So Kurt Cameron.
It sounds like when we're fighting. We're like, oh, wait, we're actually just agreeing. Never mind.
So Kurt
We're
Cameron.
getting a phone call.
Yay, save us.
Kurt Cameron from Stranger Things.
Hello.
No, Left Behind.
Second timer here. Got questions for y'all on the Keep the Podcast.
Okay.
You have a $10 deal. Delivery included. $10, 2 toppings, large pizza. What are you picking?
$10, 2-topping large.
I know mine.
Where would I get it?
I'm getting pineapple and bacon.
Pineapple and banana pepper.
And Sarah's got pineapple banana peppers. Knoxville.
Mushroom spinach.
Mushrooms and spinach.
Spinach.
Mushrooms to spinach. What's off?
Health nerd.
Real talk.
You know I am a health nerd. I'm all about
Any follow up
my
to that,
health.
or is that, are you gonna Venmo us $10 each to manifest this? What do we got? What do we got here?
I will send $10 right now.
All right, at Dr. Chungo PhD on Cash App or Venmo, we'll put it towards the pizza fund.
You got a super fan.
Coming up.
God bless.
No,
If
he's
you
not.
don't Venmo me, I'm giving away your phone number.
Don't say that.
Nah,
God,
do
that's
it.
so rude.
That dude sounded like
just
he
funny.
needed to give his phone number away from.
No, I forgot it's just ringing to my phone now. So that's pretty
Neat.
cool.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
So Kurt Cameron.
Kirk. Cameron.
Kurt.
Kirk.
Kirk.
No,
Kirk.
we're not talking
Like
about.
Irk. Like what you
We're
do
not
to me.
talking about.
Oh!
We're not talking about Captain Kirk. We're talking about Kurt Cameron.
It's Kirk Cameron.
No.
Yes, it is.
Knox, it is Kirk.
I just
Cameron.
looked at you so hard. Like I looked at the back of your head so hard for you to Google it, but I didn't say anything. I'm like, yes, it is.
You want me to Google it
Prove me
right here
right.
and pull it
No.
on this tab for you to see?
We can call
The
him Kurt
viewer-
Cameron.
And I know it is Kurt Cameron.
Well, my friend Google and I know it's Kirk motherfucking Cameron from
Yeah.
Left Behind and Growing Pains, which was
Right.
Leonardo DiCaprio's first role,
Right. And that
who later starred in the James Cameron film Titanic.
the Kirk
1997.
Cameron film?
James Cameron.
Kirk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's called The Bit, motherfuckers. Yeah, look it up on Google, you bunch of fucking nerds.
Can
Knox.
you please look up Bit for me?
Jesus,
Nice.
look up Bit.
Be nice.
Bit or Bic. Is it
Bic.
Bic or Bit Cameron?
Negativity here. Negativity.
Wait, is it a Bic pen?
Is it a
Or
Bic pen
Bit
or a
pen?
Bit pen? Kirk.
You should probably get a Bit
Kurt.
pen to write these jokes down. That wasn't even a burn.
No.
You know what? Here's a burn. Why don't you shut up?
God,
That's
God,
not
so
nice.
Good. Let's think of another one. Think of off the top of my head.
We didn't decide on the stand.
No, I thought it was Kirk Cameron.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, Kirk Cameron.
I'm pretty sure it's Kurt Cameron.
See, it's good. It's good.
Kurt Cameron.
Let's see. So that's the stand or the strand?
The stand.
The Andromeda stand.
Andromeda strain.
What's another one? What's another big bestseller?
The Langoliers.
No, that's not a bestseller. There's no. I
it
don't know
not
if
a
I can
bestseller?
finish that.
Yeah,
Sarah.
it's really bad. I told you before we started it that it was awful.
I
My
know,
dad
I know. It
loves
really
that
is.
movie.
It's so bad.
Loves
It's
it.
so
Is
bad.
it a movie or is it a made for TV? Because it's 3 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care.
It's a movie. It's
I
a
can't-
movie. I don't
I've
think it was
watched
an
it
event.
a bunch, but I don't remember watching it. So
3
I
hours.
don't know.
That was released. Was that released in theaters? There's no way.
I don't
I
remember.
think so.
No
I don't
way.
know. I don't know.
Early
95
90s.
is when it came
Yeah.
out. 95.
Pick in. Okay.
I'm trying to
So
think of what I watched recently.
okay. Let's just do a quick and obvious one.
It was a
Who-
mini series.
Who would do
Oh.
the remake of Frozen?
Oh God, I've never seen that.
DreamWorks.
Who would write it? DreamWorks would write it. No, who would
I don't
you-
know animated movies like that.
No,
Tim
but-
Burton.
No, that seems believable.
That's good, though.
Danny DeVito.
There you go. What would that be like?
Danny DeVito's Frozen. I don't know because I don't know what Frozen's like, and I've never seen a movie Danner DeVito's written before.
He was never. I don't think he's written anything. That's the point.
It'd be his debut.
Well, it's good because he played a penguin.
Well, I mean, shit. Thank you. You're playing. It's awesome.
Holy shit, we got a Cash App deposit.
Shit.
For how much?
$10.
$15 for pizza.
There
Oh, that's
you
so
go.
sweet.
God bless. You are a true pizza freak.
There you
You
go.
are a true pizza freak. I tip my hat to you, and I kiss you on to go right on your forehead.
But not for another couple
That's half of our
months,
pizza bill
'cause-
tonight.
Okay.
Did we get the deep dish? Did we get the deep dish?
I don't know. You ordered.
I feel like I did not.
I did not. Oh my God, who would rewrite that movie?
What, the room?
The Room?
Yeah.
Danny.
Danny DeVito.
Danny
No,
DeVito.
no. Danny. What's his name?
Crispin
Danny-
Glover.
No. Oh, fuck. I gotta look him up. I'm
Danny.
McBride?
No.
Danny.
No, this
Elfman?
Danny Glover.
No,
Donald
no.
Glover.
No, this real.
Donald
this,
Glover.
This real good guy.
Donald.
Donald Glover.
There's this real. Bonaducci. Danny Bonaducci would do it.
Oh.
From the Partridge Family way
Oh
back
my
in the
God,
day. He
what?
would redo The Room. It would be
No, mate.
so great.
So great.
Think of him. Look up Danny Bonaducci right now.
He's redheaded, right?
Post him on the cast.
I don't have the screen share set
You
up
don't have
because I'm
the cable-
afraid to show my screens.
You're afraid of posting a picture of Danny Bonaducci.
Danny Trejo is what the chat's saying.
Who's that?
What?
No, I'm not
Machete.
afraid. I just don't have it
Who's
set
Danny
up.
Trejo?
Machete.
Dude from Machete.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, Knox, I just don't
big
have
Native-
it set
Native
up to where
Native
I can
American guy?
share my screen at all. I don't have that because I don't want to accidentally do that because I have always highly sensitive information up on my screens and I cannot share that with the audience.
Danny Bonaducci.
Knox.
Got it. Nailed
God, nailed it.
Nailed it.
You know what's really bothering me?
Knox.
What?
No.
Just kidding.
I'm keeping this shit alive.
This fucking call situation. I don't understand why it would work, and then it doesn't work, and then it works, and then it doesn't work.
In the chat, I need two things. Someone or everybody post one actor right now, fast as you can. Just the first person.
Who's the first actor that comes to your head?
The first actor that comes to my head.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Murray.
No. Oh God.
Well,
now I'm blanking.
who came to my head, so that was my answer.
Radon Chan.
It sounded like you thought for a second.
No,
Yeah,
I
who's
just
that?
literally just. She's in Commando.
Oh, okay. I
What?
thought of Leonardo DiCaprio, but that's
Of
boring.
course. You're
That's
always
boring.
thinking
But no,
about
I'm not.
Leonardo.
It's just
Well, no,
because
I
I've
was-
been talking about him.
Always, and it's starting to become an issue between us.
Well, now he's got a big old pit bull head, so you don't have to worry about him. Even though I do love
Are
pit
you guys
bulls.
talking about me again?
No.
Oh.
Ethan's excited to see Murphy. He hasn't seen Murphy for like almost 2 weeks.
Yes, I miss Murphy.
You know, he's such a ham.
I missed the puppy. Crispin Glover, is that who you're looking for? That's in the chat. We got Crispin Glover.
I said Crispin Glover already.
I was told that the mushroom, onion, pepperoni is the GOAT combo. The only combo, to be honest.
No.
I got a random text about that. Thank you, Chris, for chiming in. Via text to the phone that I'm not checking. Please just talk through the chat if you're still there. Love you regardless.
Thank you for the Cash App that we spent on pizza.
Thank you for cash.
So why do we need to name actors?
Because we can keep this conversation going in this.
No, we're not keeping this conversation going anymore. I'm
okay,
done.
So what do you want to do? Sit in silence.
Yeah, I was thinking about it actually.
Cool. Well, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom then.
Okay. All right,
Will you
we're
bring
gonna.
me, would you bring me back a margarita?
No, my dick will be in my hand.
Do you want a Corona with lots of lime in here?
No thanks.
Okay. Well, Knox, you can grab that tequila and the soda water. Knox, come on, be kind. Come on, buddy.
I think we need to burp Knox.
We need to burp
Yeah,
him.
he's quite grumpy. Just put him a little on the shoulder, put a little spit.
He fell in a lake yesterday. Do you hear him? I would be pretty grumpy if that was my life too. All right, here we go.
Still?
See, it is slowed down.
Is it?
That is definitely slowed down. Maybe we won't get the copyright now because
It's a remix.
it won't match the algorithm.
You
He's
should-
got a scheduled Zoom meeting with a hot girl, so.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
Lois, how is it going?
Wow. It's going fantastic.
Wow, welcome to Pizza Talk.
Is Is this pizza talk?
Yeah, we've got it. We were back to the phone on the microphone. We had it's. I said earlier in the cast, 1 step forward, 5 steps back on the show. So.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
Yeah. So how's your lockdown life going, buddy?
A little bit of the same old. It's a very it's the fucking same.
It's the
Still,
same.
playing video games. I beat Mario Odyssey.
You beat
Almost
Mario
Luigi's
Odyssey
Mansion. Yep.
and Luigi's Mansion.
I haven't seen you on Splatoon recently. Am I allowed to say that live?
No, you're not actually, but you have already, so there's no taking you back. No, I have not.
Strike that from the records. I didn't say that.
Lewis, I've not been playing much video games lately.
Wait, why? What have you been doing?
Making records for 2 different bands.
Bro, that's a big flex right there. That's kind of hot.
And I've been
the
making.
whole audience is soaking wet right now.
I know, and I've been making song a day, so I've been making a lot of music just in general. So that's doesn't leave a lot of time for really anything else.
Playing games with your bros. Okay.
I mean,
Playing
it's not
he's
even with bros. I've hit
playing
you up
games with
so
our
many
hearts.
times.
Oh, look at you.
I've hit you up so many
Bro.
times to game, and I just don't even get a text back. You're like, I'm zooming with a babe. There's nothing I can do.
What?
Dude, sorry about it.
Really? Can you tell us more
That
about
was like
that?
twice.
Oh, I keep
Yeah.
getting this. Sarah wants to know about the babe,
Zooming with babes.
about zooming with babes.
Oh, great.
What?
It's
It's
just
a,
great
yeah.
in general.
Got frozen margaritas.
You got Frozens?
Thought he meant about the
I got
movie.
we got frozen margaritas. Or that's not margaritas. They strawberry
You guys are
jacuzzi.
Yeah.
From where?
Cobra.
You're watching Frozen?
Oh, very
the
nice.
movie?
It's actually worth checking out.
I mean, every time
Like-
I've called them to get a frozen and chicken wings, they've been out of both. So
Very popular
Really?
spot.
yeah. So
That's nice to know.
That's just bad luck, my dude.
Yeah.
Every
yeah.
time I've
It's 'cause-
called in, it's been like totally fine.
We've also always done it on Friday, which is probably
I guess
busy.
that's true. We do call it on Fridays, so it's probably a bad time to do
Yeah,
that.
don't call on Fridays. Call when it's rainy and cold.
Like tonight.
And yes,
Cancel
Call
those
right now.
pizzas.
let
Well,
Sarah
we already
take
have pizza
over.
coming.
Don't drink
You.
that.
Oh yeah, there's pizza. Who else is there? Who else is on the?
It's Knox and Sarah.
I want more
Okay,
deets on the
cool.
love
Knox
life.
has been oddly quiet. What's up, Knox?
Well, I'm
He was
telling you, you
pissing.
can't hear the phone. I haven't.
Oh, 5 steps backwards.
Yep.
Yada. Got
I'm
it.
holding my cell phone up to the microphone again, like in the old days.
I've talked a lot.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So, but if you want to talk to them, I can hand them the phone instead of talk to you.
No, I'll
Sarah
just
has
send
some
him a picture of some
Sarah,
hot dogs.
Sarah, okay.
Oh
Sarah's
my
got some
God.
questions for you.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
So tell me.
Talk to me.
So you're zooming with a babe.
Confidential information.
Yeah. So how did you meet the babe?
Internet.
All right. On a Tindra?
What's up?
On Tindra?
Wasn't at a
the
park
Vitamin
and a
Christian
firm
dating app,
handshake?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Does she live
I'm
in?
only
Does she live in Virginia?
confidential information.
Does she
Oh,
want
I'm
she
to?
like
does it.
parking right now. This is really stressful.
Are you sweating?
Am I sweating? Yeah, I'm sweating. Oh, I did it. I
It's
just
from all
fucking
the
did it.
hot dogs.
I
It's
know.
not-
That's all I can answer as far as your questions go.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right. Well, thanks for the hot goss. You know, it's
Hot
few and
dogs,
hot goss, hot dogs, few and far between. You know, we gotta keep the heart
Yeah.
rates up.
Hand it over to Knox.
I'm giving you to Knox.
Babe. What are you doing to yourself? What are you doing to yourself?
Well, I mean,
Put it right here.
you already know. I send you pictures privately.
I know, all the time. Why?
How many hot dogs do you think I've had?
Over
Oh my God.
over 60.
What's the time span?
60. Is that your final answer?
over 60? Over 60 in the past 2 weeks.
Bottom right corner is the microphone.
Yeah. No, I'm still on that. I'm sorry I haven't sent you anything.
No, it's
That's kinda
okay.
Send him more
don't
pictures.
worry, there's
I've
no
actually, Lewis. I've started getting into it recently.
He's doing it too.
I've been
He's
sending
on it?
Knox. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
sending Knox pictures of my hot dogs, looking awful. Sarah, we
only-
actually made hot dogs for breakfast one day.
That wasn't breakfast.
I mean,
It was
hot
just your
dogs for
first
breakfast is
meal.
always a good choice. It's only a matter of time before you just do it all the time.
See,
Never
what I'm worried about, it's not. I mean, I am worried that you guys are having like upwards of 60 hot dogs every 2 weeks. The problem is that every picture I get is in the dark
It looks
with the
disgusting.
flash on. Like, pay your fucking light bill, and it'll probably be easier to make them goddamn hot dogs because you're making them in the dark, and that's why they're so gross.
I mean, it's the specific flash I have for my camera.
The hot dog
That,
flash.
is really where the magic
The hot
comes
dog's
in. It
flash
gives
is
you
saved.
The prime picture of what you should be
Oh,
seeing.
so the lights are on in the room that you're making these hot
There's
dogs.
actually a lot of lights and then flash as well.
Well, that just makes
That just makes me angry.
Then what are you doing to yourself?
I'm trying to just be extreme, you know?
You're
Extreme.
God, you fucking broke me.
I'm trying to just be extreme, baby. That's good shit,
I mean,
Lewis.
are you sponsored by Gwaltney?
No, not Gwaltney.
What about MSG?
Hebrew Nash?
Dude, Hebrew National's too
Hebrew
salty
Nash?
for me. I've recently.
Nathan's is what's up. What's everyone's favorite hot dog?
Ballpark Frank? You in there?
Actually, I put that right on the mic.
Those are too expensive.
So it is Gwaltney.
No, they don't have Gwaltney at all Lidl or Aldi, for that matter.
Okay, so it's some European brand.
Yeah, they're from Europe.
Yeah. You know where?
They're from Europea.
Euro.
Probably I'm gonna say England,
No.
or maybe Wales,
Germany.
or Scotland, somewhere out there.
You wouldn't touch a Czech dog?
Wait, what kind of dog?
Czech.
Check.
A
Check.
dog. I think that
Triple
would touch
double.
a Czech dog.
You wouldn't hit up a Czech dog?
I think they're probably on the expensive side. I picture those being sort of like that white meat hot dog. You know what I'm talking about?
No. Fill me in. I don't eat this shit like you do. You're
I've
the
seen what you
connoisseur.
eat.
Yeah,
Surprises
a
me.
can-
Straight frontin' over here.
I will divulge. I do not eat this fucking slivers of fucking hot dog meat.
You just eat 4 potatoes a meal, and that's it.
Right, I got a can
You
right
got
next to
something
me.
very reminiscent of a hot dog that was pickled from the corner store.
What, a hot sausage?
Pickled
Yeah.
hot sausage?
Yeah, that
I
was,
got him onto the.
yeah,
I
he got
turned
me
him
onto
onto
those.
that.
He got me onto those.
That was me.
That's what Marley got a hold of
I've had
earlier.
Ew. Her butt was.
Point being,
Something not right.
look,
I think Knox is outnumbered here.
oh no, I know.
We're not trying to gang up on him. That's
I'll
the
never-
thing.
I'll
I mean, we
never
don't mean
win
to.
this hot dog battle. But I do have a can of steak and potato soup that I was just going to drink from the can. And then I realized we had pizza coming, so I'm not going to use that anymore. I'm going to
You
save
can-
that for tomorrow.
That can be for tomorrow. Don't even heat it up.
Save it.
Never heat it up.
No, never.
Never.
It'll lose the
It's not
flavor
even
if you
cooked
heat
once,
it
You
up.
don't need to cook it twice.
No, you lose that. You lose that nickel flavor if you heat it up.
Oh man, that's why you feel it aged in there too. Did right to the expiration date and then
Yeah.
eat it cold.
Well, I mean, I've
That's
got like
gross.
another year or two to the expiration date.
I mean, Knox, you
and
still
I'm
have
gonna
good
go ahead.
income.
In these trying times, I mean, I understand you can't let it age as long as you'd like to. So.
No, I mean, I
do
just
what you
eat
gotta
like
do.
I eat like this all the time though, so it's not really a
I mean-
trying time. I'm just a piece of
You
shit.
know, the one time that we ate together, we just had Takis and drank Pedialyte. You remember that?
That sounds sick. I do. remember that.
Where was that?
It's like one of the healthiest times
Were you
I've
hungover?
ever been.
You hungover?
Oh, that was so good.
Dude, that Pedialyte, well, it kicks your ass into gear.
Dude, that actually got me into Pedialyte. It's
Thank-
like Gatorade on steroids.
Dude, and you're welcome.
Thank you.
That's a real rock and roller trick right
My
there.
one gripe
No,
with
you guys should
Pedialyte,
try
it needs to
the
come
drip
in a
drop.
bigger bottle.
True.
Say again?
It needs to come in a bigger bottle.
Oh yeah,
I think it needs
there's
to be
not
like
enough
2
in that
gallons.
stupid little.
No,
Wait,
it needs to be a tub of Pedialyte. Like
If you go
you're on
to
a
the
office.
grocery store, you can get like kind of like a
Like a
almost
bucket, like a
Keep it in a
5-gallon
bladder.
It's
bucket.
almost like a half gallon. It's a lot. You can get like a good size.
All right, I'll keep my eyes open.
Get
So
get
the
a thing
size that I
get a
usually
thing of
find-
Pedialyte. Get an ice cube tray and have yourself a
Whoa.
fucking
Whoa.
day.
Pedialyte ice cubes.
Pedia on ice.
You put 2 cubes on your puffy eyes till they melt.
Pizza Freaks,
and just
I
go.
unfortunately have to go.
Oh,
All right. Bye, Lewis.
You gotta. Well, I have him as in the mayor. You gonna go fix this fucking pandemic now? Okay, cool.
No, that's the governor.
Yeah, I got it. I'll let you know what goes on.
All right, cool. Thank you so much.
All right, goodbye.
All right, #blessed.
Wow, we did it. Well, at least that works. At least get our favorite
enough.
call in. I'm just waiting for the pizza alarm from Little Caesars. Little Caesars. I thought Pizza was the Canadian version of Little
It
Caesars.
should
No, it's
be.
their logo.
I don't think it is. I think
It has
Pizza
to
is
be.
its own thing. But Pizza is a place in Canada.
Oh.
It
A
has
pizza
to be
place,
its
and
own
it's the
thing 'cause
worst
it's-
pizza of all time.
Because Little Caesars.
Worse than 7-Eleven pizza?
Oh, there's negative taste on it.
How did they manage that?
Don't talk shit on.
I like 7-Eleven pizza.
God. Why are you
I
so
like
irritated?
7-Eleven pizza.
7-Eleven pizza is...
Is fine.
I don't
It's
like
good.
it. I got in a bad car accident, though, and Candace came to pick me up, and I was like, can we go by 7-Eleven so I can get a pizza? So when I had a
And that-
concussion, that's when I wanted it.
It's when you're thinking about it the most.
Think you're being
Yeah.
really rude.
When your mind's
Well, they were there for me when I had concussion cravings.
They.
concussion cravings.
Concussion.
Let us know, chat. What are your concussion
Ooh,
cravings?
#concussion
Sleep.
cravings. #concussion
I
cravings.
really wanna go
What
to
are
I
sleep.
really
your-
want to go to sleep.
Sleep is good for you when you have a concussion.
Concussion cravings. That's a good hashtag. Let's
It
get
is.
that trending, guys.
Concussion
Have you,
cravings.
have you guys had a concussion before?
Hot
Oh,
Talkies.
many a
Yeah, I
time.
almost died.
all the time.
Oh, it
I-
sucks. Like, you can't, like, read or anything. Like, you're just like...
It's been a problem for me my whole life, but I got hit in the
shit drive a car.
yeah at really high speeds.
I was just really, really,
Really high
tired and,
speeds.
like,
Go pick up a buddy.
couldn't read.
I didn't want to go to sleep. I passed out. I got hit in the face with a baseball bat and went through a chain link fence and hit me right in the side
Oh, my
of
God.
the head. It almost missed my temple and it didn't break my jaw.
Nice.
Cool.
I think I've told this story before.
Well, it sounds like a sob story. I don't feel bad for you.
Oh, my God.
Well, it didn't mess up this beautiful face, so.
Look at it.
It's quite cute.
Your exposed weed brain, though, doesn't.
Exposed weed brain.
That's not a hat. That's what.
This
what
is
your
what my
brain
brain
looks
looks like.
Yeah, your skull.
It just
This is your
brims
brain on
over.
drugs.
The top half of your head is missing.
It just brims over. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's that fleshy weed thing.
Woo! Ready for this Little Caesars. Abigail is almost here.
Oh.
Abigail? I
Sorry,
know her.
That's my dog.
No, sorry, Amy.
My
That's why I
dog's
had
sweet.
Abigail on the brain because of that combo earlier.
Oh.
Amy, A-M-I-E, Amy's on the way.
That's
with-
just-
Me,
that's
yummy.
Amy.
Is approaching.
That sounds like you should get a gun.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
They're approaching.
Someone's approaching.
They're gonna leave it on. They're gonna leave it outside for us though.
No contact.
Actually?
That's their default.
So
That's their default option. Whoops.
so what are they gonna? They're just gonna drop it on the ground.
No, there's chairs out there by the door, bro.
I don't
Your
trust-
glass looks like a bong, Sarah.
I don't trust that. Yeah, it looks dirty as hell.
No, it's just plastic.
It looks
It's
It
just
just
frosted
looks-
plastic.
foggy. That's why I was like,
Yeah,
Oh.
it's froggy plastic.
don't drink that.
Don't drink that. Don't do it.
Don't. Drink.
Oh, we got a call, but it's from our pizza here.
Awesome.
Thank you. Pizza's here. Knox is gonna go get it.
Wahoo.
Holy shit.
This is exciting.
We got. I don't know the last time that I've had Little Caesars pizza. Pizza.
I mean,
Pizza.
yeah, it's probably been like 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah, something crazy.
Hot and ready?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The last time I really remember eating a Little Caesars pizza was in like Target or Walmart or something.
I don't remember the Target thing. I know we were talking about this earlier, but
Yeah.
don't quite remember
Or
that
Kmart,
aspect
I
of
don't
it.
know.
Kmart, maybe. It's so much cooler with that door open. Holy shit.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
Yeah, it's hot in here.
Got like some steam
Well,
building.
yeah,
up
I
in
know.
here.
We're getting so hot for this pizza. It's just emanating and just. I'm cooking, man. Guess what? Guess what time it is?
It's pizza time, bitch.
Nice.
Wow.
It's heavy.
This is some dense pizza.
Hell yeah.
So they had planned to go with DoorDash all along. They had the boxes made. This is a pepperoni. This is.
Does he got my name on it?
This is the extra one. This is the extra. That's the cheesy. That's the cheeser.
Cheeser.
Pizza cheeser. This is pizza cheeser. This is the extra most bestest pepperoni, and that's the hula Hawaiian.
Should I go grab plates?
Nah,
I mean, okay.
we don't need to do that. Look, we got us a Hawaiian pizza right here. Hula Hawaiian. Little Caesars. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Throw me anything.
All right, here we go. We're digging in.
Seems wet.
No. Seems good. Ooh, that's got a nice crusty,
Wet sheen.
crusty looking pepperoni on it.
Oh, yeah, this is wet. Hot.
Holy Christ. Pizza has nothing on this.
Dude.
I'm sorry. Toronto.
That has
Canada.
nothing to do with Little Caesars. They're not related.
But that's Little Caesars
This is good
Slogan.
shit, man. This Hawaiian's good.
pizza.
Hell yeah.
How the fuck? You got the same colors and everything? They're in no way affiliated.
No.
I don't believe that.
I got hair in my mouth. Yeah, we gotta do some research. There we go.
Follow the
The
money.
Look at the pale crust.
Yeah, it's very pale.
I
it's
love it.
very
I love a pale crust.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because it's not.
Behold, a pale crust.
Really, yeah.
And the topping was death.
I think you should change your intro. Behold.
Behold,
the
a pale
crust.
crust.
And the
Like
topping
from
is
coast to coast, like just kind of copy that with like lightning crashing in the
Yeah,
background.
sure. Why not?
That'd be good.
Fuck them.
Isn't that a song?
That's a,
Well,
it's a
then
Bible verse.
Lightning crashes or something?
Ride the lightning.
No, that's Metallica, right?
Yep. You got that right, baby. I'm trying to look up pizza over here.
I'm tasting a whole lot of Parmesan, which is kind of sick.
Which one do you got? The cheesy one?
Mm-hmm.
I want to try
Is
the
that what
cheesy
it is?
one.
Yeah, it's got Asiago crust.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's
We
it.
should have got some crazy sauce for this.
John,
Yeah.
go. That'd be crazy.
Well, yeah, that's why it's called crazy sauce, man.
I'm just trying to do a podcast here, man. Like, crazy sauce?
Do you want to know about pizza? That
What
crust
like?
is kind of that would be good with some hot sauce. That's what that would be good with.
Pizza crust is made out of hardtack, which is what they made in the field during the Civil War. It hurts to eat. It tastes like nothing.
Whoa.
It's just it's baseline sustenance. That's what
Like
it
a
tastes
potato?
like. No, potatoes have more taste.
Yeah, that's true. It's in no way related. I'm looking at it right here.
Potatoes. I just made something.
Hot and fresh pizza. It's not the same. Colors, different color orange.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And it's got green and it's got a maple leaf in the A,
Oh, God.
the second A.
How
This
can
cheese,
Mm-hmm.
Which one was
pizza
that?
cheeser,
The cheese is fun.
is good.
The extra bestest one is good, too. It actually tastes different.
Oh, I would try it.
Can
They
you-
all taste
Can you
different.
throw me one of them fire ass slices?
Uh-huh.
My hands are so greasy now.
Palm me.
I'm afraid to touch anything over here.
Elbow.
I'll do this again.
It's pizza time, bitch.
Yeah, it's always great. Oh, wow.
I know. Sorry.
Greasy? Greasy?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, glisten. Oh, that's so hot. Oh, man. Oh, wow, that's so hot.
These shots are incredible.
It is hot, and it is ready.
That's the screenshot I'm going to have to use for this episode.
What?
You
What?
burn it.
This is so much hotter.
With a bed full of pizzas behind me.
Mm.
This is so much hotter than the other one. This one
Yeah.
is truly hot and ready. It was ready to be eaten,
None of
It's
these are
very
hot
hot.
and readies.
but it just that one's hot, actually hot. Like actually, ooh, it's hot.
This one is way greasier, and it is hotter.
I'm telling you.
Ow!
Watch out!
Whoa! Oh, this is hot.
I'll check that as my favorite, if based on hotness. If that was that hot,
Holy fuck, that would be
Best.
crazy.
That'd be
The
be-
cheeser
that'd be the best.
cheeser.
the cheeser hot as fuck would be awesome.
I don't know the last time I had Little Caesars. This shit's kind of fucking
I can't
piping.
remember. I can't remember.
Yeah. I fuck with it.
Be a very long time ago.
Are you still gonna eat a whole pizza to yourself?
I was just like, I hope he doesn't say anything. Because I'm already full and I had 2 pieces.
That's how it goes. I got pizza in my throat. It's not the Rona, I swear.
I swear it is.
It's Roni, not Rona. It's Roni.
Roni.
It's Roni in my throat, I swear, God. Please don't call. Please don't call.
Can I get a
Whoever they are that come in the night and take us when we're sick.
double pepperoni?
Pepperoni?
Pepperoni. Large onion.
What? What are you talking about?
Your pizza Corona topping, pepperoni.
No, I got pizza and I got Corona. Pepperoni.
Pepperoni? I was gonna do pepperoni and Corona, so pepperoni. Pepperoni.
Ooh, that Hawaiian pizza's good.
Oh, I need
Yeah.
one of those.
Yeah, it is good. I think it could use some hot sauce personally.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah,
We got
that
some
would be-
Frank's Red Hot. That would be fucking
Mm.
chronic on there.
I've changed allegiances from Tabasco, and I've downgraded myself to Crystal. Crystal hot sauce is the best hot sauce.
Louisiana hot sauce.
Valentina's my favorite.
I mean, I like a lot of different sauces.
I'm just saying in general.
But you got to get Red Hot.
Nothing. I just like Crystal better. It's more utilitarian. I still have a thing of Frank's Red Hot if I'm like baking up or cooking up wings.
I'm
or
gonna go
some
get
shit.
some Red Hot and some paper towels. How's that sound?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Pass me.
You want one of these?
Yeah, give me like a.
Biggest slice?
No, no, please no.
I did just give him the biggest slice of this one.
Really? Yeah, I'm fucking dying over
I
here.
didn't mean to.
You did.
But you did.
I don't know. I'm eating one of each, and I'm good to go, and then I'm out. I got work to do. Is this fun to watch? This is the part of the podcast I've always been curious. Is like,
It
do
can't be.
people fucking like this?
No.
I'd be so checked out.
No, everyone hates to hear people eat.
I've heard differently
Really?
that people like that ASMR shit. I'm just like,
Oh.
no.
Ew. Thank you.
Like, what about this
Ew, Knox,
fucking
don't do
dope?
that. It always comes to that on this show, and then it's
That you need to start hashtagging
is
it.
what
That
people
you'll get
want?
more listeners. Do
yeah.
you
And we
need
got John in the chat saying Crystal is greater than Red Hot.
Thank you.
that? I don't. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with
Crystal's the truth.
Red Hot.
This is what we had on our wings last night with butter. Bubber.
Nice.
I put that shit on everything.
It was good.
It's too thick. I just want hot taste. I don't want a fucking sauce.
It's called hot sauce.
Well, if they made something called hot water that actually wasn't boiling water.
Hot wet?
Wet hot? American Summer? Who's rewriting that?
Tim Burton.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Tim Burton.
Okay. That'd be fun.
Wes Anderson.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
The worst movie in the world. Everyone showed up to fucking summer camp in fucking $700,000 fucking suits and old Louis Vuitton. And,
Every single
That'll be
frame is
good.
perfectly symmetrical.
yeah, and confused.
That would be good. That would be good. I want to watch.
No, it wouldn't.
Let's watch Wet Hot American Summer when we get to your house.
Oh, that'd be
Okay.
great. Let's do a talk over. That'd be
A
awesome.
voiceover.
Mm-hmm.
Director's cut.
Like somehow live cast the
The movie.
and we can
Get
just
the
talk.
rights.
We can just talk over it. And just rent it.
Rent it?
Rent it.
Rent it over YouTube. Talk over it. Put it out.
Ethan doesn't like that. That's what I did with the stand. He was very annoyed.
What, with you talking over the show? I don't
Just
remember that.
Constant commentary.
Like what? I don't remember.
I love that shit.
Like talking shit, yeah.
I was just bonged out, baby.
I can't help it.
I
have
gotta
to
take
talk
it
over
personal. I was bonged out.
My brother and I still have to do me doing a drunken talk over the Crewmaster cycle. Like the big Criterion art film that's like 10 hours long.
Whoa. You're just gonna rant the whole time?
Oh, yeah, it's fucking garbage. Like, I hate it.
The Crewmaster?
The Crewmaster cycle. If anyone likes it in the chat, go fuck yourself. You're out of your mind.
You like being angry.
Oh, I love being angry. I love it.
Yeah.
It's because I'm fucking hashtag woke and we live in dark times.
Hashtag dark times.
Hashtag dark times.
I don't know what pizza I want next. They're all fucking chronic.
I know which one I want next.
The cheese one?
No.
Hawaiian?
No.
The pepper?
No. I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the cheese one. Let me hit
I
that
don't want
cheese
you to
shit.
check it.
Take it. There's plenty.
Molly, want some pizza?
Marley.
Marley
Wow.
had some serious issues before we
Molly,
started
you
the
want to
show.
take a stinky boop boop?
She did that before the show, and she
Yeah.
took it. She took some of it out of the litter box
Ew,
with her.
stop, baby. It was really bad and really gross.
The Little Sleezer's Hawaiian is
It's
my
really
least
funny.
favorite. It's my least
Marley's
favorite.
running on
it's
empty
good.
right now.
It's good, but it's just it's a lot.
Little sleazers, eh?
I do like, however, that the ham isn't cubed. It's like rectangle.
And
It's
it's
like
really
cubes.
smoky.
Matchstick.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, is that what they call it? Or you just make that up?
Matchstick?
It looks like
Yeah.
matchstick. It's probably what it's called.
Matchstick ham.
Let's see.
Oh, it's a lot. It's just a lot.
Yeah,
It's like matchstick
It's on
men, but
fire.
it's ham. Matchstick ham.
Yeah, it's good. It's like really. It's
It's smoky and
yeah, it's
flavorful.
smoky.
It's
Yeah.
just a lot.
Usually it's like just like not. So
That's heavy.
This pepperoni cheeser is phenomenal. It's like so spongy
That's number
yeah.
one.
and cheesy. It's like the bread's like made with cheese, like that fathead dough we made.
Yeah.
Or the cheese is made
Oh,
with
yeah.
bread. You can't even tell anymore. It's like synchronistic.
Back when Ethan was gluten free or whatever you were doing. What was it called? Keto.
I did it.
Boring? Yeah. Back when Ethan was boring.
He wasn't bored.
The world changed,
Boring.
man. Okay, I hate to fill you guys in, but the world changed. Okay, and I made decisions.
You stopped way before that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I
One
stopped.
more and I'm done.
Ooh, that
I got
looks like
back.
a good one because it has a pepperoni on the Asiago crust. Shit.
And it's got a big bubble.
Oh my god, you should hold that up to the camera. That actually looks really good.
Do not drop it on the cat hair floor.
Closer.
The fact that nothing's falling off.
Close.
That's the album cover.
It's kind of
Yeah.
it's all kind of coagulated together.
Oh my
it's not
god,
going
that looks
nowhere.
good.
Yeah, it's probably the best piece of pizza you'll ever have.
I
in your whole
know.
fucking
Damn,
life.
I'm jealous.
As he licks his hand, get that
Mhm.
shit out of there. Yeah.
You sounded like the Predator.
Honestly,
Directed by LeVar Burton.
Throat Demon's gonna
I know
come out
my
and
own-
play soon.
No. I do like
We're gonna head home before that.
Oh.
how I somehow got a thin crust piece, and now that makes me think if this were a thin crust, it'd be the. Give me 5 of these.
I think they do have it in thin crust.
I would eat this for eternity. I would have no
Pretty
problem.
good. It is pretty
really
fucking
good.
good.
So long potatoes.
I hope that Little Caesars
so
sees a
long
resurgence
canned soup.
because it ain't bad.
Yo, they really stepped their
Yeah.
shit
Holy
up.
fuck no,
I would
this is
choose
not
this.
bad.
I would choose this over Domino's for sure.
I would cheese this.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah, fuck
every time.
Domino's.
You know I love Domino's.
Yeah, and that is
I
what
don't-
is eventually
I
going to
don't
tear
know
us
that.
apart. That is going to be what causes us to break up. In
I
the
would
end.
choose you over Domino's.
That's good to know.
I Domino's that bitch cheese. Come on.
You nerd.
Wow.
So I'm here for that low
And on that note,
hanging fruit.
We're
We
out.
did it, folks. We ate pizza. We came here. Is there anything? You prepared content? Is there any?
Any questions?
No.
You have 10 seconds.
No.
9,
No.
Maybe next week
8,
I will have the phone calls
7,
working again.
6,
Put your questions in or email them,
5.
and we'll answer them.
571-336-6785. Pizza Talk Podcast at gmail.com. Dr. Chungo, PhD on Venmo or Cash App, and Dr. Chungo on YouTube and Instagram.
Send in your questions. We'll field them and listen to them next time.
Yeah, send in questions so we have shit to answer.
Pizza Talk Podcast on your favorite podcasting platform. Patreon.com/Pizza Talk Podcast. Etsy.com/shop
What?
/Pizza Talk. Pizza Talk. Etsy.com/shop/Pizza Talk Podcast. Get you a shirt. Look, I got them right here.
3, 2, 1, bye.
No. 3, 2, 1, go buy my shirt. Look, I can show it to you to buy it. I'm going to die.
He has them all hanging up. They're not in a box. They're not in a box. He actually puts them on hangers. So when you actually get them, they don't have the fold lines or anything. You can just literally just put them on. Pre-hung. There you go. Look at that.
Etsy.com/shop/Pizza Talk Podcast. I have every single one hanging up in my closet.
Yeah.
None of them have wrinkle lines.
0 wrinkle lines.
Bye-bye.
Heavy cheese.
Bye.